full stop. Can't believe I live in your thoughts. I think about you all the time, morning, evening, and midnight. Such a wonderful delight. Forgo, give up everything that I own. Yeah, I'd give it all up now, just to be with you somehow. Unexpected love was found.
The sleeper lounge is going to be located upstairs to the right, 3 cars ahead, so it'll be right after the dining station in the sleeper lounge car, where you guys can just grab some items and bring it back to your rooms. Just your preference, whether you wanted to sit down or take food to go in.
Finally on the train, getting ready to leave Florida, headed back to Virginia, and it's starting to rain. Thunder. I saw a massive lightning bolt up in the sky. I don't think I've ever been on a train when it was getting ready to rain, so I think it'll be a very comforting, relaxing train ride. I think, well, actually there was a part of California where it rained briefly, but it was gone like that. But we're going to be in Florida for a while, so yeah, well, can't wait to enjoy this nice train ride with this soothing rain. But the train station here in Florida is really, really nice. It's very big, just like the train station in Virginia. It has a lot of seating, a lot of space, and just like the train station in Virginia, this train station in Florida reminds me of like gears. It kind of gives that feel of like an engine. When you open up an engine, you see like the different gears, the different belts. I feel like the design on the inside, it gives you a feel like you're either in like a factory or like under the hood of a car or a truck. It just reminds me of when I walk into the train station in Florida, it reminds me of like being under the hood of a car or in a factory that produces and puts cars together. I think that was a very genius idea, whoever designed the train stations. Unlike Virginia, when I first got to the train station here in Florida, it was empty on the inside. But by the time I was leaving out to board the train, it was packed.
Attention passengers, we're coupling up to the equipment. Please remain seated for 10 minutes. Once again, passengers, we're about to couple up to the equipment. Please remain seated for 10 minutes.
Okay, they're about to, oh, you can hear the thunder. They're about to hook on the auto trains. If you can see, there is the auto train right there. And they turned off the train, so the AC is not on. Everything's off. The lights are off because they're getting ready to hook up the auto train to this main train that we're on. I really enjoy train travel. I do have a couple of more rides that I want to do and that I've never done before with Amtrak. I really love it. But anyways, back to the train station. And so it's beautiful. The design is amazing. So it was nice in there. It was very comfortable, even though it was hot and humid outside. Inside was very, very comfortable. And so, yeah, I ordered my dinner. I ordered 2 hot dogs. Well, I ordered 1 and asked for 2 because the hot dogs are on the kids' menu. And honestly, 1 hot dog is not enough for me. And y'all are probably thinking, man, you always get hot dogs. It's something different. I've tried almost everything on the menu, with the exception of the primavera pasta and the salmon. I just feel like eating hot dogs, honestly. And it's a beef hot dog, so it's really good. I love beef hot dogs. So I ordered my hot dogs. I asked for 2. He said, I'll see what I can do. If I only get 1, that's fine. But once we start going on our way to Virginia, I will show you some clips of some things that I did in Florida. It should be really interesting. But for now, I'm going to get comfortable and prepare to leave, or wait to leave, should I say, and enjoy this nice rainstorm that we have going on here in Florida. Oh, I felt the train move, the auto train hitting us and connecting. So they should be turning on the train here shortly because it is Already starting to get warm in here. Crazy. Whoa, that's crazy. That's a lot of force. That is a lot of force.
Good afternoon. If I could have everyone's attention here just for a short moment. We are beginning our departure to begin our trip northbound to Lorton, Virginia on Amtrak's auto train number 52. We are incurring some inclement weather, just a little bit of rain here. It will come in between the vestibule areas. These are the areas where you cross from car to car on the upper level. Some water may come in between it. We ask that you please use the candy stripe handrails and please watch your step while we're traveling through inclement weather. And you're trying to travel from car to car, we ask that you please use the candy stripe handrails and please watch your step.
We are finally moving and making our way to Lorton, Virginia. It was nice for a bit, chilling and waiting to leave at the Florida train station because it was raining, so it was really nice. I heard some thunder, saw some lightning bolts. It was very, very soothing, very, very relaxing, and so it was nice. I was hoping the rain would last the whole trip, but it didn't. It stopped. You could see there's a little bit of rain droplets and stuff on the window, but nonetheless, it was nice waiting there. So while I was in Florida, I just had to take care of some VA stuff, but I did have enough time to try a restaurant that I've been dying to try. And this restaurant is called Bellies. Blessed Bellies is the name of the restaurant. It's located in Orlando. I was on TikTok looking up restaurants to try in Orlando, just one, and many came up that I wanted to try, but I've always wanted to try birria tacos. The first time I ever in my life tried birria tacos was in Minnesota's Mall of America, and I regretted it because they were horrible. They were horrible, horrible, horrible. And I wanted to give it another try. And so what better way than to try birria tacos in Orlando at Blessed Bellies. I found them on TikTok. They got high reviews. A lot of people tried them, and they looked really good. So when I walked in to go to the restaurant, you walk into like this courtyard type of situation. Well, it's not a courtyard. What is it called? Like I can't think, it's like a place where you go and there's many different restaurants and bars. That's kind of what it was when you walked in. They had several restaurants, a few bars, and so it was a really nice kind of setup. If you didn't want to eat at Blessed Bellies, you had other options of other foods and stuff to try. So when I walked up to order my food, I noticed that they had a lot of selections off the menu. There were so many things you could order on the menu. Not only did they have regular birria tacos, but they had hot Cheeto birria tacos, they had birria egg rolls, they had horchata, they had this like corn kind of concoction. I can't think of the name of it, but it's essentially corn, some kind of seasoning, some kind of cheese, and it looked really, really good. But the tacos are so big and such enough that I only ordered the tacos, and you get 3 of them. So I ordered birria tacos with hot Cheetos. I have been dying to try it. So when I ordered it, I noticed that the restaurant is small. It's very charming. It's cute. It's 2 Hispanic guys working it, and very clean, very simple. I loved the advertisements and their, just how they have their whole little setup. And so I was really excited to see that, they had a lot of options on the menu, and it was a clean restaurant and everything was nice. And so I ordered my hot Cheeto tacos, and guys, I would have ate inside of the establishment because they did have plenty of seating, but I was parked in a spot where I wasn't supposed to be, and there's no parking in that area. There's side parking, and all of the parking's taken because there's all kinds of restaurants and bars and sandwich spots around that area. So I parked in a parking lot of a different restaurant, and they said if you're caught parked here and you're not in our restaurant, your vehicle will be towed. So I did not eat in there because I did not want to take a risk of getting my vehicle towed. So I ordered my hot Cheeto birria tacos and went back to my car. It was a hot mess, guys. It was a hot mess. Take a look at these clips of me trying the birria tacos, and then I'll come back and close off my time in Florida, and we can continue enjoying this scenic and beautiful, kind of relaxing train ride and wait for dinner. So take a look at these clips of me trying hot Cheeto birria tacos. It was messy. It was messy. See if I can pick up a whole one without breaking it. Here's a whole one, guys. It's got hot Cheetos, onions, cheese sauce. It's got this beef in it, shredded beef that just melts in your mouth. And I'm going to try it without the birria. This is so good. And the hot Cheetos just takes it to a whole new level. This is so good. As you can see, I had it was rough for me in the car because the birria tacos were really hot. The cheese was melty. It was very juicy. Was it brisket? I think it was. Very tender, juicy. There was juices dripping everywhere. I was a mess, but honestly, I didn't care because that's the experience. That's what you experience when you eat that. It was so incredibly good. What I liked about the actual birria sauce that you dip the tacos in, I liked that it wasn't salty. It was very flavorful. Unlike when I was in the Mall of America trying the birria tacos at that restaurant, the sauce was very salty. It dried my whole mouth out. The birria taco sauce at Bellies in Orlando was not salty at all. It was very flavorful. And I ate the tacos with the sauce and without the sauce. You also got some picante sauce that came with it, and that sauce was extremely hot, like spicy hot. And then some green sauce. It wasn't guac. I don't know what it was, but it was good too. And so it was a really good experience, to say the least, but it was a very messy experience, to say the least. Very, very messy. What I liked about the birria tacos is that when I bit into it or pulled it apart, it was so cheesy. I got a really nice cheese pull. That cheese was hot. It was gooey. The beef melted in my mouth, and they used corn tortillas, and it was so good. Like, my mouth is salivating thinking about it. And I know it's weird having hot Cheetos on top, but I tell you, the spice and the flavor of the hot Cheetos just made that birria taco so much better. Next time I go back, if I ever end up in Florida again in that area, the next time I'll go back, I want to try the birria egg rolls because, baby, those looked so good. But other than that, that's all I had time to do in Florida, was to try that restaurant. Like I said, I wasn't there long. I was just there on VA business, and I didn't want to drive to Florida, so I took the auto train. I do have to do the VA hospital at least one more time this year, and I think I'll just fly. I don't think I'll be taking the train, although the train is ideal. But I think it'll be a little cheaper just to honestly fly to Florida and handle my business. But yeah, that was my time in Florida. I wish I had a little more time to do something else. But honestly, it was just really hot, guys. And very humid, very sticky. And I was honestly ready to leave because Florida is just too hot and humid. Too hot and humid. But that's it. That was all I had time for. Waiting on my dinner. So I'm going to chill and relax, and I'll see you guys for dinner. Oh, by the way, I'm using a new mic. I'm trying it out. Let me know what you think of the sound of the video. I didn't like my other mic that I had. I just didn't like the way it sounded. And I've got a new mic and I'm giving it a try. And yeah, just let me know what you think of the sound of the video. I'll see you guys for dinner.
Good morning. The time is 6 o'clock a.m. We are going to make the first call for breakfast just a little early here this morning.
This is my favorite part of the day, right as the sun is rising. It's very meditative, very good for the body, good for the soul to see something like this. Virginia is so beautiful. It's a lot of vegetation, a lot of green, but you do get those little glimpses of bodies of water that look like silk. The sun is coming up. Looks nice. My neighbor was admiring some of my views out my window from her roomette right across the hall. She says she's usually on this side, but she's on the other side, so I got a good side. Going to Florida, I was on the side where it's a bunch of vegetation. We're almost to Lorton, Virginia. We have less than 20 minutes before we make it.
Good morning. At this time, we're currently traveling through Woodbridge, Virginia. This is our final little area that we'll travel through before we make our final destination of Lorton, Virginia. We are going to pull in, like I said, around 7:05 a.m. We are going to arrive at our station extremely early. What that means is we will still be serving breakfast here until about 7:40 a.m. So if you still desire to have a light continental breakfast, we ask that you please join us at this time.
All right, we are at the Lorton, Virginia auto train station, and there they are bringing our vehicles in the auto train. If memory serves me correct, I think I was told I'm vehicle number 15 to get offloaded off the train, and I think there's over 200 vehicles or something like that, and I'm number 15. I pay for convenience.
Understood. Still okay. Please rejoin.
Thank you, sir. Take it easy.
Thank you.
Thank you again. I'll see you.
Okay, we get to see the cars come off of the train. We saw them loading. Now we get to watch them come off the train. This is pretty cool. Okay, they're unloading the vehicles.
Or something.
Yes.
Somewhere far away from here. But yes. All right, good. I'm glad to hear you enjoyed your trip.
It was fun.
If you need anything, let us know.
I appreciate you, ma'am.
Absolutely.
Thanks for your support.
Of course.
My car came off, guys, but we'll take a few more looks at a couple more cars coming off, but this is them coming off the train. We'll get this one, and then we'll go get my car. My car was actually the second car to come off. Did y'all see it come off? A really nice supporter wanted to come say hi to me. Okay, let's go. Got a full tank of gas. I'm on the road, and I'm leaving Virginia, and I'm making a crazy detour. This detour is crazy, but in my defense, I have to go to this place. I told myself if I'm in the area, remotely in the area of this place, I'm going. So I'm doing like a 3-hour detour, going in the direct opposite direction of where I need to be, and it's all good. A lot of traffic. Should be clearing up soon, but every state is different. But it just seems like every state I drive in just has horrible traffic. Virginia is no different. I mean, it makes sense for Virginia to have traffic. You got Maryland, you got DC, all of that kind of traffic mixed in, so I get it. I'm not complaining about the traffic, but I just want to cry. I literally want to cry. I've never... I have a question for all of my Maryland, Virginia, and DC fam. How in the actual are you able to live in a state where traffic is never ending? So this is just regular traffic without construction. Imagine for 1 second adding construction on top of that. How in the actual? There is literally no way. I would be driven to the point of insanity. I would move. Congestion ahead, expect delays, you think? Thanks, billboard. Like, this is... I want to cry. This reminds me of California. I'm having flashbacks of driving through San Francisco. This is too... I can't literally... Welcome to... Wait for it... Pennsylvania. We're here. Okay, this is why I did the detour. I finally made it. I am at Shady Maple Smorgasburg. I've been here before. I've been here for breakfast, but now I'm going to try their lunch. I had to do a detour. Like, I love this place. I'm obsessed with their breakfast, and so let's go in and try their lunch and see how it is. I've never had lunch here. I've had breakfast here twice. All right. I may not do too much filming of the actual establishment because they are pretty packed for lunch. This parking lot is packed. But I will definitely show you guys what I'll be having for lunch. Okay, we're here. That's what it looks like on the outside. They're pretty busy. Let's go. Lunch was good. I still prefer the breakfast. I'm just a breakfast like connoisseur. I love breakfast. Lunch was good. They had a bunch of stuff in there. They had fried shrimp, fried chicken, fried cod, baked cod, tons of desserts, ice cream, hamburger bar, pizza bar. They make the hamburgers fresh, all the fixings. They had rice and spaghetti and lasagna and Hawaiian rice and plain rice and mac and cheese. Like, they had everything. Like, it was just overwhelming. I wanted to film in there, guys, but they were packed. You would think it was like a holiday in there. And this is lunch. When I say every table was filled and almost all their booths were filled, and there were people in line, as I showed you in there, we were waiting in line for in line to get a booth, and there were people waiting in line to get a table. There were people, the line was to the door waiting to pay to even get into the buffet. Once you got in, it was packed, people everywhere. So I just could not film. It just, normally you know how I love to film, but I couldn't do it. There was just no way of me doing it discreetly. It was just people everywhere. And normally I wouldn't really care about being discreet. You guys know I'm out in these streets filming. I don't care who looks or watches, but being in such a close space like that and people on top of you, I just wanted to get my food, get in and get out. So it was good. I'll give them that. It was good. It was good. But like I said, I'm a breakfast connoisseur, so I'm a breakfast girly. It was a good experience. I have not tried dinner. Dinner is next, so if I'm ever in this area again, I'll definitely come back here and give dinner a try. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I really wish I could have showed you guys what it looked like inside, but at the end of this video, I will put in the upper right hand corner of the screen. You always see my playlist. I will put the video of me coming here for the first time, so that those that have never seen that video can at least watch it to see what it looks like on the inside, because I did not film the inside like I did on my first trip here. So I'll put it in, like, I think you can see it like in the upper right hand corner. It'll be up there when this video ends. But I have a long drive to get to my next destination. I have something really cool planned. I really can't wait to get there, but I have a long and painful drive. So the video ends right here. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Thank you so incredibly much for hanging out with me. I do appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. It means the world to me. But I'm out. Thanks for watching. And as always, I'll see you guys in my next video. Take care. Peace.